Hello, my name is Alexander Ermenkov, and today is day 4, week 2 of Ruling Reality Basic. Today we are going to speak about the mirror effect, and before starting, just to remind you that I am a ruling reality coach and I'm passionate about ruling my own reality. I hope you are going to be passionate about your reality once you finish this course till the end. The beautiful thing about reality is that everything looks so easy, and in the same time it is so fun and it looks like it is difficult. That's why to work with reality, that's why to be in real life daily is such an opportunity for every one of us. So let's start today with 3 different metaphors. One of the metaphors that I am going to use today is the metaphor of the mirror. Maybe if you are already or you have been in personal development, you have understood to some extent the reality that it is like a mirror. Actually, reality is showing you everything that you already are. So once you look at everything around you, you are going to see what you already are, what you already have, and what you already have accomplished around you. So then, what is the difficulty about reality? What is the difficulty about we working with the mirror? The biggest problem is that the mirror is past tense reality. So when you look at everything around you with your 5 senses, everything has already happened. Everything is already happening because of everything that you have decided in previous moments of your life. So let's look again in the mirror. When you wake up in the morning, what is happening with your reality? Everything that is happening because you already chose the exact environment, already you have made all the previous decisions that have created the reality cage around you in the moment. So you can ask me, Alex, but if this is so, are you willing to tell me that I myself am creating my own reality that I don't like and I feel like in prison? Do you say that this is my own fault? Are you thinking that I am responsible for what is happening around me? I'm sure, Alex, that you cannot say this because I know who is responsible about everything that is happening around me. The responsible people about my reality are my government, are my company. Everything that is outside of me is responsible for my reality. I am just a normal consumer of everything that is happening around me. I am just a participator. I am just an observer. Nothing is happening because of me. This is what reality is showing to me. This is one of the options. You look at the mirror and you say, I'm going to blame reality. I'm going to say that everything that is happening in this mirror, it's not me. It's not my fault. I'm not owning what is happening around me, and everything is because of somebody else. Even we can say that everything is happening because there are other external, invisible powers that are creating everything for us. So this is the mirror effect, where we see something, we don't like it usually, and then we say that it is somebody else's fault. But reality exists around you only in order to give you the feedback of who you already are, of what decisions you have already taken, of what are the most probable outcomes of everything that you have decided and created. So, why I like so much reality? Why I like so much playing with the mirror? Why I'm so excited about waking up every morning, seeing all my daily routines, see all my desperation, see all the imprisonment that I have created myself, and then being able to move forward, to go out of my box and to decide and to be able and to have the possibility and to create totally different probabilities for what is to come next in my reality. So I'm going to give you now another metaphor about reality. Now imagine that reality is like a movie. You are the person that is playing the main role in your own movie, in the reality that you are generating. The decors are specifically chosen for your own character playing. Now you are not anymore a mirror and a one seeing himself in the mirror. Now you are the main player in reality. What is now this new construct that you, Alex, are showing me? What are you willing to tell me with this player movie construct of reality? How I am an active player, and I know from my experience that not I am choosing the script. Every morning when you wake up, there are so many default scripts. More of them, maybe 50 to 70 to 80%, are created by you. And then there is one big, mighty question that is bothering humanity, that is bothering you daily. Are you choosing daily what are you going to do? Or is everything a predestination? How can you answer this question from the movie reality metaphor? You need to daily decide, are you going to follow a default script? Or are you going to create your own script in the movie? Of course, it's impossible you to be a player and also to be the director of the movie and also to be the one who is putting all the decors, because then you're not going to have the time to have the fun and to be the player in your own movie. That's why you need daily to experience reality. That's why reality is created for you, to be with you and to work with you and to be aligned with your inner self. And every day reality is working in collaboration with you. I know that now in these days there is a lot of fuzz, a lot of fighting, a lot of enemies that we are creating, and basically what we are doing, we are saying, oh Alex, why shall I cooperate with reality? Why shall I learn how to work with reality? Can't I escape? Can't I beat reality? Can I actually fight reality? Can I make reality my biggest enemy? If you have watched the movie Matrix, A lot of the people have different opinions. They see so many similarities with whatever is happening around them. They are 100% sure that we should fight the matrix. We should fight the reality. It is just an illusion. Alex, you don't understand. We need to fight. This is such an imprisonment. This is something that is not correct. This is not something that I really want. Everything around me, all my reality, I'm going to fight it. It is going to become my biggest enemy. Of course, this is another option, you to look at reality. But whatever you decide to do in your personal life, however you want to look at reality, the big thing about reality is that as you look at it, as you see it, as you perceive it, this is how it will present itself before you. If you want to create a reality that is your enemy, this is what you are going to receive. You are going to fight all your life trying to beat this enemy called reality. But if you understand only one thing, then you are going to really understand why you need to cooperate with reality and why you need to understand and to start working with the behind the scene creators of reality. The basic principle about reality, and if you remember only this from the video that you are now watching, it is enough for you to change and to look at your life in a totally different way. Remember how reality talks with you. What is the feedback that reality gives back to you? And remember that reality is having only one answer to you. Reality is going to tell you always yes. So this is the bad thing actually, because you can very fast go into delusion, you can very fast go into your dreaming worlds, and that's why there are so many bubbles. There are so many theories today about what reality is, what life actually is. And do you know why? Because reality will always tell you yes. Oh, but Alex, there are extraterrestrial beings. I'm sure there are. I have watched so many movies. I know, my mind is 100% sure that there are. And if you ask me what is the response of your reality towards what you think and what your perceptions are, yes, my dear, yes, you are 100% right. No, Alex, you see, my reality is so bad, everything is collapsing, you don't understand what is happening actually in reality. Everything is doom and gloom. You even don't understand how many bad things are going to happen before 2030. Well, let me give you the answer of reality. Reality is going to tell you, yes, my dear, yes, yes, yes. So if we always receive yes responses from reality, what is this telling you? That you are the one who can decide what yeses do you want to hear, what yeses do you want to appear in your own reality. So basically, from the movie metaphor, we understood that we are the one who need to decide only one thing. Shall you work according to the default script, or shall you work with the script writers and create your own script? Let me tell you just briefly something more about reality that maybe many people mix and don't understand and cannot make a separation between life and reality. Let me tell you guys, reality is not life. Life is something different than reality. Reality is maybe a reflection of what life is, of what life is creating. It's maybe only the effect of everything that is generating life, but be sure reality is just a construct, but it's not the engine and the generating source which we are calling as humans life. So we have worked a little bit with the metaphor of mirror, we have worked a little bit with the metaphor of movie. Now I'm going to tell you one metaphor more, which is explaining the same thing we call reality. I don't know if you have heard about this story from the Bible, how men and women are created and how there was a garden created, a special environment where men and women, Adam and Eve, were living. This garden was created by the Creator, and then they ate from one tree, they decided to know good and evil, and there is a lot of stories created through this small story, but now I'm going to use it only from the perspective of reality and what is the meaning of the garden. For me personally, and how I am understanding more and more reality, is if you look at your own reality as your own garden of heaven, or the garden of Eden, it's called, yeah. So basically what is happening, everyone is trying to find where was this garden of Eden. Did it existed? Do somebody know the exact location? This is not the important thing. The important thing is to learn what is happening with your reality today and what is possible to happen with your garden of reality tomorrow. You are the one responsible for your own garden of life that you are creating. You are the one responsible for everything that is flourishing, everything that is thriving, or everything that you don't like in your own garden. Are you tendering daily your own reality? Are you working daily in your own garden to create something that you like, to create an environment that you like, to create an environment that is beneficial for the others and for yourself also? Or are you the one who is waiting for somebody else to take care for your garden? Are you the one who is waiting for something else to happen from external forces to come and work with your garden? Or are you going to own your power and start working and tendering and creating your future today based on your interaction with reality? So with these three metaphors, I'm showing you the same thing with the mirror metaphor, with the movie metaphor, and with the garden metaphor. And I'm showing you the same thing, that you are the one responsible for what is going to show up in your reality. Not only yesterday, not only today, but tomorrow. So, lesson number one, understand that you need to accept reality, that it is created for you to cooperate with it, that this is not your enemy. This is something that exists, and this is something that is created to give you your long-term feedback. This is your cheerleader. Reality is always going to tell you, yes, go on, continue creating. It is giving you the growth. It is giving you everything that you desire. But then the problem is that when you work with reality, we are never sure, because then all the responsibility is only with us. So basically, you need to learn one thing from the mirror metaphor. You always, monthly, daily, every minute, you need, when you see reality, to ask yourself, what do I actually see? In the mirror, you see three things. You see your past, you see your past decisions, you see everything that you have created through your inner being till the moment in your reality. But also, in the same moment, you can see something new. You can see the potential. You can see your future. So it's very important to start working and seeing in the mirror and to ask, what do I see? From the garden metaphor, if you learn only one question that you need to ask yourself every minute, it is, what do I plant? What is the plant I want to grow in my life? What is this plant? What am I planting daily? What are the seeds that I am accepting to grow in my garden? And from the movie metaphor, it is one question that you need to ask yourself daily. What do I play today? How do I play? Do I play the hero of the past, the hero that I was, or can I play today a little bit different? Can I play today the one who I am going to be? It is up to you to decide. So basically, there is one story that is in the beginning of all the stories of humanity, which is called the hero journey. So let me tell you something about yourself and your own reality. You are the one who is the hero of your own journey, and your biggest enemy is not reality. Your biggest enemy is your past self that wants to replicate and to duplicate the reality of yesterday and to continue. Your biggest enemy is called the inertia. Your biggest enemy is called the behaviors of yesterday that are creating the comfort and that are willing to tell you continue in the same way. Do not grow, do not develop yourself. Just stay in the moment as it is and just live like this the whole of your life. Just comply to what you are in the moment. Don't even try to be something else. This is your internal enemy. So, what are you fighting for daily? Why do you need to fight in your reality daily for something, and what it is that you are fighting for? You are fighting for to find a place for your future self into your daily reality now. If you want to participate and work with reality and to shift it, you need to go out of your past and go into your future self and come and put it into today's reality. And yes, it can look strange that today you are doing things, you are planting seeds, you are playing a new script that is not a default script, you are seeing something in the mirror that is actually still not existing. This is how you are starting to change your own reality. So, the conclusion of today's message about what reality is and how to work and interact is, you need to learn one thing. You are not your own reality. You are not fighting it. You are only cooperating with it. And the biggest enemy that you have is your past self, because it is imprisoning you into duplicating everything that you were in the future. And your biggest supporter and the one that you are fighting for, the hero's journey, is the journey of your future self that wants to come and be incorporated in your reality still today, and little by little you to see what you want to become, to start feeling it and implementing it in your reality today. That is why every minute, every moment, you need to do two things. The thing number one is to always pray, always set intention, always desiring what you want, always focusing and knowing where you want to go. Every moment, guys. No, Alex, I'm going to do it only during the New Year times. Only then I'm going to make my plans. I'm going to make my plans only in the quarters. I'm going to make my plans only in the beginning of the month. I'm going to make my plans, intentions, desires, what I want, my visions, everything, only from time to time. And in the meantime, I'm going to do whatever I want. And do you know what you want when you haven't decided what you want? You are actually always doing what you have always been doing. And then you are giving up from your biggest potential that you have as a human being. And this is the potential of making your own shifts and be the creator of your own reality, be the generator of what you want to happen, be the one who is deciding what image is going to be shown in the mirror. And then something more is happening. I understand that this is part of the perception. Perception is reality, but of course this is not all that there is. But one thing you need to understand: once you open your five senses, then you start to see your past. Am I telling you to ignore them? No. But what I want to tell you, that what you see is not all there is. You need to learn to work and to see in reality the unseen. You need, when you look in the today, when you look in the moment that you are in right now, to see your potential and to see your future. So basically what I'm willing to tell you, whenever you look into reality, always try to see the potential of your future self. Always try to see, well, I feel that it was something that I really desire. I see some small dots of something that is possible to happen. I see all the impossibilities. I see some definition of what I really want inside my heart, and I can see it in reality that little by little it is starting to happening. So when you look in reality. You can see the beginning of your future reality. You can see the birth of what is going to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 25 years. Even now, in this moment, you can see the birth of your future reality, not only your past. And then life is exciting. Then reality is wonderful, because reality is always going to tell you, Alex, whatever you decide, I'm going to tell you yes, because everything is possible, and only thing we are deciding daily is how much limitation we want to put in this reality that we want to live in. How much limitation we want. So this is my conclusion. Always look in the definite, interesting, clear reality that every day is showing you, and try to spot the future things that you have already put there, starting to develop. So basically, from the clear crystal reality, you start feeling and seeing the blurs and a little bit of twitches of the future. So then, little by little, you become the prophet of your own future, because you understand that you are the generator and the creator of it. Of course, you are not working alone, you cannot do it alone, but you are a main player in everything that is happening with you. You are the one who is, and you are the one who needs to work with your own reality. So this is everything for today. Remember the mirror, remember the garden, remember the movie metaphor, and be the best player that you can in your daily life. Thank you, and bye bye.
Ay, bebé,